Hey guys, welcome back to Ahhhsoneo. My name is Neo and this is my lovely space here on YouTube called Ahhhsoneo. So, if you're new here, you don't know what I'm about, my name is Neo. I'm a part of the small YouTuber kind of sort of luxury, kind of sort of project planning, kind of sort of smorgasbord of anything you can think of here on YouTube. Yeah, quite a lot of time. If you like what you see, I would absolutely love it if you could hit the subscribe button, bing bing, here. I love it if you could hit the subscribe button. That would be fantastic. Also hit the notification bell so you can know every time I post a new video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back over and over. I truly appreciate the community I have built here on YouTube, so thank you. Now, I've been tagged, actually I've got 2 tag videos coming up and this is the first of the 2. And this is the luxury items I will not buy regardless of the hype. And let me tell you ladies, sometimes there's a lot of hype. There's just some things out there that I just know I will never buy these no matter what. No matter how rich I was, no matter, how, like it's not always just about the money. It's just things that I know that I look at and go, huh? Really? Why? But that's just me. I do want to say that I was tagged by the lovely Style for Life here on YouTube. Andri at Style for Life here on YouTube. She is the originator of this tag. I'm kind of feeling like people aren't giving her due credit, but she's the one who came up with this idea of these luxury items I'll never buy regardless of the hype. So I do want to do that, let people know, and put her link down below so you can check out the originator of the tag. Now, I've seen a lot of ladies do this disclaimer and I'm going to throw mine in here as well. Please, this is like a fun tag. This is like a roast video. This is humor, people, or my version of it. So let's put it this way. I hope to not offend anyone. If you own any of the items that I've put on my list, so be it. Enjoy your items. There's a lot of stuff that I buy that people literally in real life are like, you bought that? Or more often, you spent how much money on that? Ooh, the struggle is real. So please, please, please do not be offended if there's something that I mention here that you're like, oh girl, I love that. Well then continue to love it, my friend, and I'll continue to love the stuff that I love. But the truth is, there just are some things I just will never buy. I'm also going to say never, because there's also some other stuff that I've bought that I thought I'd never buy. So, take it all in good humor and good health, okay? Good. Based on all of that, let's get started. Everything is down on my little notebook here, and I know there's some people who said they wouldn't buy the Louis Vuitton agendas, so there you go, see? Okay, first thing on my list is a crossbody bag. Don't get me wrong, I do own a couple of crossbody bags, little ones. What I will never buy is a large crossbody bag like the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandolier. I had one once for like an hour, probably less. Then I took it back and requested just a regular Speedy without the strap. I even bought a strap once because I had a regular Speedy, and I bought a strap for it so that I could wear it as a bandolier style. And I ended up selling that strap too because I hated it. And you know what the issue is? I'll tell you what the issue is. You can't see it right now because I'm demure and I'm wearing this shirt, but I have a nice chest. I really do. And if you have, anything bigger than a C cup, for most of us, wearing a crossbody strap cutting across your body gives you a weird boob situation. It just cuts you off in the wrong place, in my opinion. And the bigger the bag is and the more loaded down it is, which is what I would tend to do with a bigger bag, the more it just becomes like, who wants that? Personally, I don't. If that's how you wear your bag, do you, girl. But me and my girl situation here, crossbody strap going across the boobs, is a bit of an uncomfortable situation. The next one. And this is one I've thought about. I've played with them. I've handled them. I've attached them to my bags. And then I just put them back and slide them back to my essay. What could these things be? Bag charms. Bag charms. There are bag charms out there that cost more than bags. Literally, I've seen like $1,000 bag charms. Well, maybe not 1,000, like $500 bag charms, and you know, 400 plus. And they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, they're beautiful. But I kind of feel like I don't see the purpose of a bag charm. For me, the attraction is the bag. What does a bag charm do? Yes, they look pretty. Yes, they jazz it up a little bit. They're also clangy, make a lot of noise, yada, yada, yada. It just, I'm like, does a bag need a bag charm? I don't know. And you know, and I look at them sometimes in other people's bags, and I do like them. I go, oh, okay, that kind of works. But for the most part, I just think, not for me. Not for me. There's other things I can waste my money on. Well, maybe that's a harsh word. There's other things I can spend my money on. And bag charms are not on the list. I don't even spend money on the less expensive bag charms. Isn't that terrible? Yeah, well, that just tells me if I'm not willing to even spend less money on you, then you're just not for me. Because it's just not for me. I have no other reason. The next thing is super expensive sunglasses. Yep. And I have 2 pairs of sunglasses, actually down to 1 because I broke the other one, which is part of the reason why I won't spend money on sunglasses. But I do have a couple pairs of Prada sunglasses. And I think I purchased both of them for like $250 or less because I think I had gift cards and things like that. But I see this trend now with Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Prada even, and the sunglasses are like $600, $700, $800. No. No. But sunglasses that are that much that I know I'm going to sit on because they're not on my face all the time, that I know I'm going to lose. I lose them like crazy. Then I know somebody else is going to sit on, my dog's going to chew them, I'm going to leave them, I'm just going to lose them. And I'm like, you know, a bag. You spend a lot of money in a bag, but a bag is like a bag. You're carrying it, right? Or prescription glasses. They're on your face, and when they're not, they're on your bedside table. Well, mine are. Sunglasses, you take a... I had to bring myself back, people. I went on this massive rant about how sunglasses are just not the way to go. Now, this next one, if you don't smile, nod your head, and agree with me, then you, my friend, have a spending problem. I saw this on a couple of websites lately, and I was like, what did I miss? I think I missed the memo. I really think I missed something here. But the one thing I will not buy, no matter the hype, ever, is designer socks. Yeah, no. So I know there was a Dior launch that was done recently. I can't remember what the stuff was called. It looked really pretty. It was mainly men's stuff, but a lot of it could have been unisex. I was really interested. I went on the website. The prices were beyond what I'm comfortable spending on right now, so I just thought, let me look for the cheapest thing, because I wanted something from the collection, but I didn't want to invest in the collection, to be honest with you. So I figured, let me search and let me find what's the lowest price thing in this Dior collection. And when it came up, I couldn't stop laughing. It was a pair of socks for $250. A pair of socks with the logo for this collection, for $250. And I'm really going to try and find those socks so I can put a picture. And I thought, yeah, basically I cussed a lot when I saw that, and then I laughed, and then I thought, is this a thing now? You know, because I've seen some Fendi socks, I've seen some Gucci socks, but I don't care for socks. It's not something that's in my, you know, closet repertoire. But I googled these, and I could not believe how much these Fendi socks and Gucci socks and Dior socks are. I was literally blown away. Are people buying these? Is this a trend? The last thing that I'm gonna put as something I would not spend my money on regardless of the hype is one particular bag, which is so overhyped. It's such an it bag. I just cannot wait for it to be done with. And if you love this bag, good on you. Me, no. And that bag is the Louis Vuitton backpack. What is that stupid thing called? Sorry. The Louis Vuitton Palm Springs backpack, more specifically the mini. Actually, let me go back. It's the mini. There's two bags that I will not spend my money on. It's the mini, it's the bum bag. Yeah. maybe I'm too much of a 80s kid, you know, growing up in the 80s, 90s kid when, you know, grandma had that metallic, you know, we call them waist bags back then, you know, those, they were just, to me, so cute. That's what I associate the bum bags with. It's just, it was such an ugly trend before. It's like, why did this trend come back? It wasn't cute then. Why is it here now? So I'm not a fan of the waist bags, the bum bags. I don't care how people style them. It's just, no. For me, no. The mini backpacks, they don't look secure. They don't look very user-friendly. I feel like someone could just snatch that off your back and run. And, you know, I spent my time working in a psychiatric prison. Yes, I worked in a psychiatric prison. Very, very interesting time in my life when I was still doing therapy and so on. And they gave us all these different safety measures, like don't wear a ponytail, don't wear a necktie, don't have certain things that you can't see how, you know, the positioning of them can affect your safety. A backpack is something that can be pulled from behind you and used to off balance you and drop you, right? So things like that, especially if it's hanging off your back. So things like that, I'm always like very aware of. Right? So that's why, that's one of the reasons why for me, any backpack I feel uncomfortable with. It's just, for me, it's a security risk. Anyway, so that is the last item on my list of things that no matter how popular they are, I will never, ever, ever get. I was also tagged by the following people. Jill at Jill Maurer for Life. Jill at Jill Maurer Designs. And then tagged by Nini Ashley. Nini Ashley also tagged me to do this video. So thanks guys for tagging me, and here's my response vitally. So, okay, cool, got that out of the way. This is who I'd like to tag to do this video, and I get it, I'm one of the last people to get my act together to do the video, but this is who I'd like to tag. If you've already done it, great, because I think she tagged a lot of people that I would tag. Andri did. So here we go. NaturalLuxeDiva would love to see your version of this video, definitely. Wilmakhason, hey Will, I know you're going to do a brilliant take on this. I would love to see what luxury items you would never buy regardless of the hype. Definitely my girl, Deborah at NaturalLuxeTV. Hey girl, would love to see what you've got. I know Windfire 69K, I'm sure you've done this video already, as well as Lifeplasty. And my other girl, a Lady B from Boston. I know you've done this as well, so great. Thank you guys, but that's who I would have tagged. I'm also going to shoot for the fences, see if any of the bigger YouTubers are interested in doing this video. And that would, of course, be Mel B, Mel in Melbourne. And, of course, Jerusha at Jerusha Couture, and CC LoverLV. So I'm really interested in seeing how the big YouTubers would respond to something like this, simply because I feel like, especially like Mel in Melbourne and CC Lover Luxury, CC LV Lover, I get her name mixed up, but they are the YouTubers who seem to have much bigger spending budgets than some of us. So I'm curious if money is no object for them, or money's less, or it appears that money's less of an object for them. I'm curious to see what they would post as items that they wouldn't buy regardless of that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Fantastic day. This is Neo from Ahhhsoneo. Mwah. Thanks Andri. This was a brilliant tag. And I'm going to close out the way I always do. Choose happiness, guys. It's a choice. It's a choice you've got to make every minute, every moment, every day for the rest of your life. And you will thank yourself for it. Only you gets to choose how you feel. Choose wisely, choose happiness.